Did you see the tweet that was like, I desperately need to hear someone from Boston say the phrase Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon? It's kind of been living rent-free in my head. Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. I can't watch the Sox game tonight. I gotta go home and play Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Fires of Rubicon. Fires of Rubicon. That's not JFK. JFK is, I can't go to the Yankees game. I have to go home and play Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. That's not the same voice. The Boston voice is, I can't go to the Sox game. I gotta go home and play Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Because the Bostonian impression is the JFK impression with like a backwards hat on it. You know what I was thinking, by the way? And at no point do you have to hand it to Mark Wahlberg, but I do feel like a little bit, in order to be fair to Mark Wahlberg, we have to consider the fact that if he was there, it is possible it wouldn't have gone down like that. I don't think that it would have changed anything, but without actually having the opportunity to experience it, there's no way to know. One must entertain the possibility. How's the Peloton ride today? Thank you for asking. It was really good. Our nieces are staying with us, so we had, in order to get them where they need to go in the morning, we had to wake up a little bit early, and we had some work being done at the house today. So I woke up at 5 a.m. to make sure that I still had time to knock out the morning routine, do 90 minutes of the Peloton, and then be ready in time for the stream to start. First ride, 45-minute Dennis Morton Beatles ride. 15 minutes into the ride, I compared it with my previous rides and saw that it was 20 kilojoules below a ride that I did in February, like the same ride in February, and I said it's not going to go down like that. So I pushed hard, beat my previous PB on that ride, not overall PB, my previous PB on that ride by 10 or 11 kilojoules. Ran it back with a Dennis Morton 45-minute jam band ride. Got 20 minutes into the ride, saw that I was roughly tied with a ride that I did in April. And I said, no, thank you, sir. No, thank you. I'm not going out here and getting beaten by my previous self. So I pushed hard, beat my PB on that ride by like 20, and came, I think it was about a 218 watt average for 90 minutes. It's a pretty good day, honestly. Pretty good day. Cosmo Kramer must have been really confused because he showed up halfway through my second ride, gave me a high five. He probably thought I was on the first ride, but because my schedule moved 1 hour earlier, he must have been confused. We are pogging for the new shelf. All right, well, here's the thing, Kate. I hadn't even shown them the new shelf here. I've been too busy trying to say Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Sorry, I can't go to the Sox game tonight. I gotta play Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Wow, nice shelf. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not only did we put on the shelf, but we readjusted the webcam so that it was as level as possible. I know you're saying, why don't you have anything on the shelf there? Well, it's because we got to wait 24 hours for everything to get affixed necessarily to a substrate. Then we'll put some annoying books up there. But so, Burden Malkiel's One Up on Wall Street or something like that. O'Reilly Publishing's Introduction to Node.js or something. Ninja's Guide to Streaming, the Dr. Disrespect autobiography, etc., etc. Germa U2's figures. But should I get Umpire Germa or should I get Dollhouse Germa? It's a joke. I got 10 of each already. Did you get new lights? Quite the opposite, actually. As a result of the shelves, I've got new shadows. It's kind of the opposite of new lights. +2, +2, +2. Oh, thank you. Hello, Jay. Hello. But previously, I think it would have bothered me to be 2 hours late. But today, I was just thinking to myself, I was like, we can reframe this situation. I said, will this really matter 1 week from now? And I said, not really. I said, will it really matter 1 month from now? I said, definitely not. And I said, will it really matter 1 year from now? And I said, yeah, to like 8 really, really annoying people in chat, but who cares about them? I'll take a day off to have like open heart surgery, and they'll be like, what about that time you were 2 hours late in the last week of August in 2023? And then I'll just slash block, unless it's dlguiga, in which case I will simply remove the VIP, okay? Heavily on notice. dlguiga, I mean, I'm not trying to put you on notice, but I did see you adding Cosmo Kramer, my Peloton sniper, and you were like congratulating them on a good ride. Like, isn't that a new degree of parasociality? Like, they're my rival, not your rival. I was also on that ride. Well, pull up and drop the username, brother. I'm tired of getting my ass beat. Expose your username. You don't have to expose it to chat. Expose it to me so that I could use more rivals. I high-fived you. You ignored me. I don't ignore anybody who high-fives me, for the record. I don't ignore anybody that high-fives me. So you must have been confusing me with somebody else. /marker Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Very excited. Why would I be excited? Is it because there's a new FromSoftware game? Who cares? Who cares, man? New FromSoftware game? I sleep. I'm excited because it's the first day of hoodie weather. It rained in Vancouver for essentially the first time in like 2 months. It was 16 degrees Celsius when I put clothes on, and I said, you know what? We could run a hoodie today. I'm kind of over the summer, honestly, and it pains me to say that because I'm a summer guy, but combination of like 2 heat waves, the scalp sunburn that I got in Orlando, being in Orlando in general for a week, and also wildfire smoke. I'm ready. And the mosquitoes, my wife getting skeeter syndrome nonstop. I'm ready for fall, man. I got my steps in summer. I had a good time. It wasn't like I just hunkered down and like made it to the end. Like I got value out of summer, but I'm ready for fall now. POV, you are 8 minutes into Ad Astra in the movie theater. You think it's going to be the best science fiction movie of all time. 3.5 hours later, kid next to you stands up and said, boring. Me on POV, me on July 1st, 2023. I'm just joking. That's really me on probably like June 10th. It might have even been the last week of May. Any game does anything. POV, you are a streamer who thinks 5 seconds of dead air means that the end of their career is nigh. POV, you are a viewer seeing a streamer actually talk on the platform for the first time, and they're not saying something like, oh, my DoorDash is here, I'll be right back. You're pogging. You're putting your credit card number into the website. It's uncontrollable. There's nothing you can't resist the siren song. I'll level with you. A recommendation from Daniel comes hard. Phrasing comes with a lot of weight. Slightly better. I was definitely going to play Armored Core 6 regardless, because FromSoftware has earned it, you know? In the same way that I will find the time to watch Beau is Afraid, even though people say that it's not Ari Aster's best movie. He's earned it, okay? He's earned it. But a recommendation from Daniel definitely moved it up in the queue a little bit. It moved it up to be a little bit faster, without a doubt. Tab, boost movement on. Okay, understood. Me when I'm, and such as, hang on, there's a good one here. Me when my wife has just mopped the floors and I'm running in my socks. Skirt. And then she's like, where'd you get those holes in your socks? And I'm like, I don't know. Anybody still alive? Bueller? No Bueller? Skirt. I gotta be honest, I was also pretty pro at dodgeball in school. I feel like if you're going up against a mech, the best thing you could do is just get on top of its head and then just rain down on top of it. Like, how are you supposed to defend against that? That was my go-to move in dodgeball. Whoops, I launched my missiles at it. Your go-to move was to hover over the other kids with a mech? No, not with a mech. Just like with my body. I feel like this is like a trick. In a PlayStation 2 game, you would be on like a detailed 3D map like this, and you would see this and be like, oh, that's where my mission is. And then you would jump down there, and after about 3 seconds, you would lose control of your mech, and all the limbs would go limp, and your pilot would go like, ah! And it would say, mission failed. I gotta take out the ship. Is this the filter? Is this, everyone's obsessed with talking about the filter. Nobody likes playing games anymore. All people want to do is talk about them nonstop. I know nothing about us, almost called it Assassin's Creed for the 20th time. Nobody wants to talk about how much fun they had playing Armored Core 6. Everybody just wants to talk about how many times their favorite streamer took to beat the tutorial boss. It makes me sick, man. Something's wrong with the human condition. Unaware? Well, you should become more aware. Because honestly, as soon as you stop moving, like, we're not missing with that. Don't forget about tab mode, too. So true. Don't forget about tab mode. Tab mode is when you go zooming like this. Tab mode is risky business. It's Tom Cruise in the slippery socks. I'm ready. Okay, the helicopter's coming. Hide behind, like, the tissue paper here. And then sneak. I'm just going to sneak right by ya. And then I'm going to cancel assault mode. And go back down. Skirt. Okay, recover energy. Hide, recover energy. Mission fucking extremely failed so far. Control me. I've moved up alongside of you and done a small amount of damage. Take me back down to the earth. Take me up high. I didn't mean to use it as... I used all my repair kits pressing C when I thought that C was canceling my assault mode. Restart from checkpoint. I was like, no wonder my HP's full. I thought I was amazing. Keyboard and mouse players, lol. Dude, and keyboard and mouse players are going to be like so true, get them. But in the pantheon of annoying Andes, use a controller Andes are definitely up there. But keyboard and mouse users are also up there because they're just controller Andes as well. Except instead of use a controller, they always say, what's your sens? Which is possibly even more annoying, especially if it's just a game where you're legit ass at. They're like, what's your sens? I'm like, brother, my sens is not the problem in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. It's my lens that's the problem, okay? Okay, he's right, there you go. Great stuff. I took 1,000 damage and lost all of my stagger. I didn't mean to hit that button, that's fine. I'll just eat 15 missiles directly to my face and explode. Why not just fix your Bluetooth? Also in the pantheon of annoying Andes, stop streaming and spend all stream just setting up the optimum tech support. Get a Bluetooth PlayStation 5 Xbox Elite controller for $900 from playasia.com. Set up RGB lighting with like your own Twitch username behind you. Get it perfectly aligned stuffed animals and stuff like that. And then as soon as you got it, just turn the stream off because you just beat the final boss of streaming. If your room looks like a streamer's room, you've made it. You don't even need to play games or talk or provide people with a little bit of comfort in their lives. Here come two more for y'all. So true, so true. Try not launching your missiles into a building. That's a neat trick. Tanked a little too much damage there, but you know what? You know what though? Do it. Pop it again. Stay away from the missiles. Launch your own missiles. The stagger bar is almost at maximum, at which point it will fall to the earth. Incredible dodging. Am I insane? This is incredible dodging. I exploded. Okay. I thought that basically I was not playing a FromSoftware game. Shut up. Shut up with these evasive maneuvers. I don't need a tutorial. Just give me some lore about like some kind of ring. Oh, green blossoms grow in the ground in Ulasil. Easy mode is now selectable. Would you like Luigi to defeat the mech for you? Mario, you gotta get back in the mech. Otherwise, Luigi will have to do it again. Mario, you get back in the armored core. Rubicon's on frickin' fire again. Oh, why don't we just fly up like the tutorial told us, and it looks like we can like shoot the pilot in the head instead of oop. Oh, this is good. You've returned to the earth from whence you came. That's it? You're 99% dead? Well, no wonder people are so smug about like this being a filter, because it turns out it's actually like the easiest boss of all time. Never mind. This is the definition of greed, and that's why we embrace it. He's fully staggered. He's dead. I'm the best of all time. You know what? The old head Assassin's Creed Armored Core fans, one of you's got to change your name, I'm just saying. The old head Armored Core fans, some of them are probably stoked that the game is part of the zeitgeist now instead of only the kind of thing that gets played by Welsh middle-aged men with long gray beards who wear hoodies on the hottest day of the year. Some of them are probably excited, but a lot of you are acting like when Of Montreal got their song in the Outback Steakhouse commercial, and you were like, oh, Of Montreal isn't cool anymore. They're in a commercial for Outback Steakhouse. Really? That happened like 5 years before Hissing Fauna, Are You the Destroyer? And you're gonna write off Of Montreal 5 years before their best album comes out because the dude needs money to eat? Of Montreal was in a commercial? Yeah, and this is not a joke. Let's pretend we don't exist. Let's go to Outback tonight. Let's pretend we don't exist. No shot? Look it up, brother.
Let's kick back for the moment. Toss all your worries in the air, 'cause you'll forget them when you're there. Let's go out back tonight.
Why are you talking over the lore? I love FromSoftware. This is just a joke, but I also mean it completely. If you want me to pay attention to your lore, don't make your cutscene look like this. Hire Hideo Kojima, pay him whatever he wants, get him consulting on the cutscenes. Don't give me a little title in the middle of the screen like a voice codec type thing with the robot I've never met before, okay? Have someone called like Bill Robotman be like, welcome to your Armored Core. You've been in cryofunk for a long time, so you probably forgot the basics. Use that lever there in order to engage your thoracic thrusters. You know, do something insane. You love Death Stranding? I love the cutscenes. You ever have a Donair egg roll, NL? I'm sorry to report that I have not. It sounds pretty tasty, though. On Thursday, I had my first, as we call it in Canada, I had my first Donair in like 10 years. And I gotta tell you, it had been a while, and it hit the spot, man. At first I was like, why is it $17 for one Donair? And then I was like, oh right, I live in Vancouver and I haven't bought a Donair since the year 2009. But then when I was eating it, I was like, holy cow, this thing's gotta be like, it's probably like 1,600 calories by itself. I think it weighed like 1.5 pounds. Why is he saying it like that? Because that's what we call it here. We call it a Donair. I don't live in Germany, so I'm not going to call it Doner, okay? Because then they'll be like, what the heck, why are you soliciting for philanthropy here? We sell wraps and combination plates. And I'll be like, oh, sorry, a Donair. Then one exchange student from Berlin will be chuckling to himself, eating alone, watching my stream on his phone in the only table in the restaurant. And then I'll be like, do you have a public bathroom? And they'll be like, no, sorry. And then I'll go piss my pants in the driver's seat of my car. So the Donair is just a shawarma? Well, if you were mad before, you're going to be even more mad, because I got a chicken Donair, which I don't think is a real thing. So I think technically it was a shawarma. But I don't know the difference between Donair, shawarma, kebab, kafta, you know. All I know is anything in a delicious pita, especially grilled with 10 different sauces on top of it, I'll take it, man. I'm all for it. She said, what do you want on it? I didn't even look at the tubs of ingredients. I said, just give me a little bit of everything. And she said, thanks, Johnny. You're my favorite customer. I said, hello, doggy. Bye. See you later. I'd like a dozen red roses, please. Tommy Wiseau saying Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Haha, Lisa, you are my future wife. I'm playing Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Tommy Wiseau, your best impression by far. Thank you, thank you. She is lying. I never hit her. It's bullshit. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Why is that your best impression? I probably watched The Room like 75 times in 6 months in my last year of university. You can double swipe? Chad, I don't know about all these, like the Tinders and the Bumbles like you guys, okay? I'm from a more analog era, so you keep that amongst yourselves. By the way, can I tell you, I don't like Jimmy Fallon, and I like his comedy, but I also, on a personal level, I have to say I don't like Jerry Seinfeld. And I recently found out some troubling allegations about Jack Nicholson. But I was watching that episode of Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld and Jimmy Fallon where they talk about Jack Nicholson. And the story that Jimmy Fallon tells is so funny, man. When they're at a baseball game with Jack Nicholson and Jimmy Fallon gets the Cracker Jacks, and then Jack Nicholson goes, "Have you got the prize yet?" And then he digs around and he gets the prize out and he opens it up and it's a picture of a snake. And then Jack Nicholson says, "When I was a kid, we used to get real stuff made of metal like a tin whistle. Now you get a picture of a fucking snake." I cannot hear the story or even think about the story without laughing. It might be one of the funniest things I've ever heard. You had to be there? I was not there, and it's still funny, okay? Have you got the prize yet? Hey! Okay, that guy's gotta go! You know, we gotta leave. Pretty good Jack Nicholson, by the way. Well, you know, real heads know it's like the easiest impression of all time. All you gotta do is start with Christian Slater and then cock your eyebrows a little bit. Did you get the prize yet? That's Christian Slater asking if you got the prize from the Cracker Jack. Did you get the prize yet? That's not a good Jack Nicholson, but it's more Jack Nicholson. How about you hold the prize? Yeah, I want you to hold it. Hold it between your knees. They'll be like, "Holy shit, boys, the Rubicon's on fucking fire. Get out of here." Don't forget you can double swipe the sword. Really? It's a double swiper? I had no idea. You're telling me it's like the Slurp Juice and the Apes all over again. Nice try. You stink. Wasn't really a nice try, all things considered. Look, you died. Everybody knows this. Maybe you learned it from South Park. Everybody shoots their missiles when they die. It's a sad story. You ever see you'd be like, that guy must have died scared. He shot all his missiles into his underpants when he died. It's just Mother Nature, man. It just happens. There's nothing to do with he might have died completely unaware. He might have died fearless. Don't even try it. I mean, I guess I can't blame you for trying, but return to base? Did we just? Oh, apparently there is no grade filter, brother. Look at this. Mission complete. I'm him. I'm the best to ever do it. Made 129,000 euros too. Unfortunately, in Joe Biden's America, that's what a doner kebab costs, or a fucking picture of a shawarma. $17 used to get you a T-bone steak and a twice-baked potato. Now you get a picture of a fucking ape. Look at the plus twos. Look at them. Last time I was at Medieval Times, an older man kept his paper crown and started saying huzzah all the time. Dude, I've only been to Medieval Times once in my entire life. I was in the 8th grade. We went to Toronto for 8th grade graduation. I had an amazing time. I feel like if there was a Medieval Times in the greater Vancouver area, I would love to go for my birthday like every year. It just seems, I was 12 or 13 the last time I went, but I think it would still be fun. You get to eat some rotisserie chicken, watch some dudes like pretend to fight each other. I went recently and had a great time. It just seems like a fun time.
You've got ID. Now you need a rep. Get their attention.
The soup is good. Can you actually? Where did he go? Do you order food at Medieval Times? I thought they're just like, here's the chicken. There are no utensils in Medieval Times, hence there were no utensils at Medieval Times. That is damn true. Hey, Tomo, stay away from the cords, please. I'm going Panzer Dragoon Orda mode on you. Panzer Dragoon Orda mode is when you attack onto a locked-on enemy.
Only a few targets left.
I love that. What's the Kevin Hart meme image where they're talking about J. Robert Oppenheimer? You better take your sensitive ass back to the Roosevelt administration. This is the Truman presidency. We going to hell in this bitch.
Reinforcements.
Oh, man. What an image. Memes. Memes. Got a lot in common with Elon. I also love the memes. Truman was a demon. You know what's crazy about memes? Is how they went in like 10 years. I don't know if any medium has evolved this fast. In 10 years, they went from like a cat going, I can has cheeseburger, to like current celebrity commenting absurdly but in character, in their own unique voice, on historical events from a century ago. Like music was invented in like 1910, and in 1920 they were still like the boogie woogie beauty bird for companies. They weren't dropping, you know, like music for airports until the 70s. Mission complete? Did he throw up? Yeah. No?
Keep building your rep.
Yeah? He was scraping the litter box. He was just going poop.
He's not here.
He was there just a second ago. I'm doing my job right now. I'm not on cat surveillance.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, like, where they
Commence mission. Destroy.
I don't even take it personally when people put job in quotation marks, all right? I know you're a Squeaks viewers. You enjoy bullying the streamer. It's good to get those demons out. Probably end up paying for it tenfold in, like, you know, therapy bills later. So, you know, it's really, you're only screwing yourself over in the process by using this as an outlet for those kind of emotions. But regardless, you know, it's the plight of the younger man. I understand. That being said, a lot of people be throwing job in quotation marks, also be like really upset when the streamer's 15 minutes late for work. That's all I'm saying, is make it make sense, man. Or 2 hours late. Trust me, that one was a surprise for me as well. Me, when I thought it would take, and the contractors did a good job. I just don't know how long it takes to install a shelf like this, right? But the contractors were supposed to be here at 8. They showed up at like 9, and then I thought it was going to take like a half hour, and it took like 2.5 hours. So, just is what it is. The whole time, I was getting stressed the fuck out, man. Because they're down here in my office going, what's mission complete? Did I succeed? We're fading to black like Metallica? Mission complete. What? You finished the mission, you killed all the helicopters, you don't have to fight the big lad? This game is so Japanese. Why'd you have to pay someone to install the shelves? I didn't have to pay someone. I got to pay someone. You got a problem with the way that you're framing it. And Talia, you specifically, maybe you can't sit, these things are like 2 inches thick of solid wood, okay? The reason, like, we hired someone is because the shit's heavy as hell, okay? And it's a nice house. This isn't like a freaking, like a slum we're living in here. This isn't my university house, okay? I don't have my parents' old 37-inch Sony picture tube television Trinitron sitting on top of a cardboard box, okay? We're trying to keep like a unified design principle here. Are they like 9 feet long? I mean, I would say they're like 5 feet long, something like that. Not a man of the people. I paid someone to do work. That's exactly what being a man of the people is. You know what's not being a man of the people? Changing your own oil. All the oil change facilities are going to go out of business. And then one day you're going to be like, oh, I need my tires rotated. You're going to have to drive 3 hours out of your way. You're going to be like, oh, I falsely equated helping the people in my local community with being flippant about my finances. You're gonna be sorry is what you're gonna be. Burly men stay winning. They weren't even that burly, and that's how I knew they were strong. It was like 2 dudes who looked like me, and I was like, these fuckers must be strong as hell. When the furniture got delivered and it was large guys, I'm like, of course they're strong. They're large. When these guys were putting up the shelves, I was like, oh shit. These guys must be, in a per capita weight, they're like an ant. They can lift like 10 times their body weight.
Well, Handler Walter. The way your hound's been up in my business, I'm surprised you'd even dare to call.
Excuse me?
Michigan, about my proposal. Yeah, you sure about that? I'll be working your hound just as
What's he talking? This guy's so horny, dude.
Force can be emotionally withdrawn. They need a shot in the arm every now and then.
Got your hound up his ass. You've been working his hound. You've been sucking his hound dry. Bending his hound over. Giving it a kiss on the neck. Sorry. I'll stop right there. You're the hound? Ooh, say less, as they say these days. I think, me personally, I'm going to sortie on a mission. Damn, sortie, okay. I mean, take me to southern Belize to destroy some infrastructure. I'm very familiar. I mean, the easiest way to destroy infrastructure is probably by using a mech. The second easiest way is just to spend your entire life voting for lower taxes, which undermines your jurisdiction's ability to actually do necessary maintenance and upkeep, and then one day you die in like a bridge collapse or something like that. That's probably so you don't even have to do much for the second one.
The objective is to destroy their lifeline and make those sacks of shit big.
This guy's got a problem. He's insane. He shouldn't be G1 Michigan. He should be G1 Florida.
You're just gonna be tagging along on a swiping.
You got a potty mouth, sir.
The call sign gun 13. Gun 4. You're not exactly
Burn pickaxe, Index Dunham. I want to meet the guy. I want to smoke the shit that they were smoking when they came up with Index Dunham. I mean, Yodix Gunder, that's one thing. Index Dunham? Yeah, maybe if I'm at the library of bad ventriloquists. Or whatever. kid named Index Dunham. What the fuck? Maybe you should have made it resistant to missiles, idiot. Unaware? Oh, that's a crit. There's a dude named Thumb Doli Mayan as well. I had to be honest with you. I know that I'm gonna eat these words, but as of right now, this is the easiest video game I've ever played in my entire life. I hold D and the space bar and both triggers down for the entirety of the mission, and after 6 minutes, it goes, you won. The end. Okay, it's the second easiest game of all time, because Final Fantasy 16 was definitely easier. It do be reminding me of Earth Defense Force, without a doubt. It's just, for me, the adjustment right now is getting used to FromSoftware's gameplay formula applied to a mission-based format instead of a bonfire-based format. No, NL, you can't say that. They cut their teeth in Assassin's Creed, or Armored Core. They made 1,500 Armored Core games before they made even a single Souls game. Okay, yeah, but like I didn't play those. Okay, so I'm getting used to this. I'm still trying to figure out where you know, Blacksmith Artorias is. We haven't found him yet, and I don't even have that's my bad on that one. I don't even have a single shred of Titanite, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do without any Titanite. How am I supposed to upgrade my mecha? I'm going down to this one right here. Oh, and you thought you were slick with it. Little embarrassed. Couldn't be me. That was Soulsy. No, I mean, it's Soulsy to have like a dude with a big... Oh, I'm gonna die down here. Yeah. Okay, thank you. You got filtered? I will never be filtered. I would love to be filtered right now, to be honest with you. The game has not seen fit to filter me yet.
Wait 30 minutes? He goes, this game's too hard. This is not fun.
I like hard video games. What I wash off. Oh, I'm gonna die here though. Help me, you bro. Get some freaking NOS in your system.
AP at 30%.
My AP's at 30% right now. Okay.
Head to the front segment and hit the target.
Okay, I will.
Now you've got the
I had 2 bullets. I only had 2 bullets left in the hopper. Oh, tap me! That doesn't seem fast enough. It was exactly fast enough. Skirt! Ooh, might want to work on your targeting there, brother. When you're right, you're right. Entering Glizzy Overdrive. Tightening grip by 7%. Glizzy Overdrive. No! I told you, that's like the same way you evacuate your bowels when you die. He evacuated his missiles. I mean, I don't know what to say about this one, boys. That's the filter? I'm joking, I'm joking. This game's got too much metal. I used to get metal things like the Eye of Sauron. Now you get a picture of an effing snake. Now you get a picture of an effing snake. Withdraw from the deck. Okay, I'm en route, brother.
Are you listening? That thing's seen that 61. The Strider's blowing itself up. A fitting end for something built to fail.
Are they talking about Lehman Brothers? This is a perfect opportunity for a selfie. He looks so cool, man. This is what my daughter does with her shoes when I'm pushing her in her tricycle. She says, "Let me pedal," and then 2 seconds later, she's got both the soles of both shoes on the sidewalk.
Honored to make your acquaintance, V2 Snail. I understand you want to join Operation Wall Climber.
That's me. I sent an email to V2 Snail. I want to be a part of Operation Wall Climber. Communication in the future seems like so laborious, man. Whatever happened to what's up, Greg?
The answer is no.
I've got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? You're out of the circle of trust, Fokker. Do you like to puff the magic dragon, Fokker?
Good pilot to rely on. So deploy
I like how they got Twitch chat on the side, too.
who's been equally brazen.
Me when I'm on a call with Kai Cenat. Bro, W Squad, he's on the call with Kai Cenat. Whoa, little bro's on the call with Kai. What is he talking about? Why is he quoting 2000s era movie directed by Jay Roach, Meet the Parents, so much? Bro, you're creeping out this, you're scaring the hoes. Stop talking about Meet the Parents. When did NL get this annoying?
From Archivist
Probably
headquarters.
about 5 minutes after you took psychedelics for the first time is my guess.
Corporation.
I think I've always been kind of annoying. You probably opened your third eye, maybe your fourth eye, and some things have never been the same.
This is an operation
Where's your fourth eye?
the defensive line
It's right under your 7th chakra,
through the line.
which
Then make your
I
way to
think
the top
is
of the wall.
6 inches above your anus. Because something opened up when I got my first colonoscopy, let me tell you. And it hasn't been able to close since.
Only for their vainglory.
You ever do a colonoscopy on DMT? I think it might kill you because of the anesthesia. I remember when I got my colonoscopy, they told me they didn't do general anesthesia, which I guess is not common. Instead, they do like a little sedative. And the lady, who is also the doctor, said, it's not that strong. It'll probably just feel like you had like a glass of wine. And I was like, lady, you're about to shove a camera like 4 feet deep in my anal cavity. Can I get at least like 2 glasses of wine? You gotta give me more than more than one glass of wine for that. One glass of wine, you might get me to, you know, accompany you to karaoke or something like that. But I think I'm gonna need to get something a little stronger. One glass of wine is enough to get me to like order dessert. By the way, librarian, you were right. The lighting looks so much better with these shelves. Having it dim back here instead of like blown out, it looks nice. I think it sounds. It does sound a little less echoey too. Once we get some books on there. Books give away your IP. Listen, don't even joke about that, okay? I legit dreamt last night that I was streaming and somehow I like bumped my webcam off of its stand, which is not possible. Oh, it's screwed in. And when bumping it off of my stand, it somehow fell in such a way that it showed like the exact view out of my front window. And I was like, oh, no. This doesn't even make sense. Like, I can't even bump it like that because it's affixed. And I can't even see my front window from my office. But in my head, I was like, oh no. Yeah, now I can't make an enemy of Rainbolt. He's gonna come visit me. Not that I would. I'm not trying to keep any bagel places hidden.
This is the greatest sandwich I've ever had. And I'm not telling you niggas where it's from.
I will. It's an egg, cheese, and avocado bagel from Bagel Market on 168 William Street in New York City. You walked approximately 300 feet north, and ate it at this table.
Penetrate the wall and reach the top. Usually you penetrate the... Sorry. First, NL, the joke doesn't make sense. The joke doesn't make sense. If anything, you would penetrate the bottom and reach the wall. Building dispenser. Need a dispenser here. r/gaming top post. When they send you a resupply before the end of the mission. Monka S. So true. Oh no, it's hot.
You must be Raven.
Dude's robot looks like it should be posting takes about
Interesting.
land value tax on Twitter.
You ready to climb the wall?
For something called the wall, that's not even that big, bro.
That's the Juggernaut. Heavy mobile kit.
Wow!
I wouldn't recommend taking it head on.
It's crazy that the dude's named Rusty, but then he's also named Allie. Like, how does that make sense? Hang on, I gotta get behind you, my lad. Giving him back shots. Don't say that, okay? Punch dude, it goes crazy. Oh, this dude's like such a coward. He's like from a Police song. He won't stand so close to me.
Right shoulder and left shoulder ammunition depleted.
What do you mean? My right shoulder ammunition's not depleted. My right shoulder ammunition is fine. The shots never land, but that's beside the point. I'm trying to punch him. He just keeps running away. Oh, fuck. AC load limit. PC load letter. What the fuck does that mean? I shouldn't have done that. I'm dead. We're gonna get him, okay? NL, you're gonna have to customize your mech to improve. Better to start now. Motherfucker, he was 2 hits away from dying. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, is this real? It's not like we were not even making him sweat. Like, the dude he's one-tapped. And you ran out of ammo? Yeah, because I was, like, thoughtlessly dumping it all into the front of his shield like a bozo. You know, this isn't like, you know, when you went to middle school. You get your first B in science class. You don't have to move and switch school districts. Also, we've died 3 times. Like, I thought you guys were built to handle strife. People be like, I love hard games. Oh no, the boss killed me. Game FAQs. What's the best build to take out the tutorial boss? Nah, I crumble at the first sign of conflict. Not online, for whatever reason. So true. Yeah, online you're exhibiting conflict-seeking behavior. It's not in keeping with your personality. Quick back shot for you. Oh! Okay, you got. I'm taking a ride. Head onto the other side. Leave it all behind. Never change my mind. He's very nearly dead. Don't do me like this, okay? You got 150 bullets left. Let him fly, brother. Just hey! How about you change your mind? You gotta change your mech. Change this. Librarian, you know what to do with this, right? Hang on, let me get it against something that's not my face. It's easier to cut out. Why don't you change that into me giving you the middle finger, but also a thumbs up for your advice? No, do not change it so that I'm jerking someone off. Okay? Unless it's my clone, in which case that would be funny. And now, why are you so terrified of there being 1 minute without action on the screen? Because Gen Z has routinely showed us that if they're ever bored, they hit the skip 30 seconds button, and if they're bored twice, they go down to the video player and they hit go to 2x speed. And if they don't have a 2x speed down there, then they get me on the right monitor, the game on the main monitor, the phone in their right hand, chicken tenders on a plate, and it's a good way to live, don't get me wrong. Music in the AirPods. Idling in 25 different Discord servers at exactly the same time. Literally me. It can't be you because you heard what I said. And it didn't sound like this. It didn't sound like I was talking in 2 speed. Really, honestly, I think we should buy the chicken here. I think we should probably. I'd really like to make a raccoon work, but honestly, every time I buy the raccoon, I haven't seemed to found the opportunity to make a raccoon work, unfortunately. Meanwhile, these same people who are like, wow, NL sounds so weird on 1x speed, they're like, hey, will you do a 100% playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3? It's only 180 hours long. No, it's 180 hours long for me. It's 45 hours long for you because your ass is watching me in 4x speed, but I don't have those time dilation powers like you do. Baldur's Gate 3 is surprisingly short? No, it fucking isn't, you liar. You just go on the internet and tell lies like that. It's the longest game ever made. Okay, maybe Persona's longer. Like, Kate she's been playing Persona 5 for like 9 months. She's been playing it since before the pandemic. I don't think that's true, but it might be true. Like, Malf, how's your Baldur's Gate 3 run going? I'm presenting this question, I swear to you, I'm presenting it without judgment. Have you gotten to Act 2 yet? Because it seems like a lot of people, maybe Act 1 is where they spend the most time. I'm near the end of Act 2. He's kind of schmoovin', man. But I've not played it for many days the past week. Well, apparently you've been playing so much, you're talking like you're in Baldur's Gate now. Gandalf, I've not played it for many days. I'm just busting your balls. Come on! Come on! Gandalf. English is so messed up. He gets an apology, but other people get the full load. Yeah, Mouth has the familiarity that allows him to roast me without hurting my feelings. You're just like a guy. When you insult me, it's just insulting. When Mouth insults me, there's like the trust that comes from intimacy. Okay, I will sortie on the selected mission. Anyone know what's going on with the story? We're a damn mech count being rented out for pennies on the dollar to the highest bidder. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time. And eventually, he's going to say, would you rather? And we're going to realize that was our freaking, he's incepted us to have a code word that makes us do what he wanted. We're going to have to turn the guns back on him, and put the whole system on trial.
I've been checking the perimeter, and I'm picking up nothing. What happened here?
Would you rather? That's a good point. I guess it is would you kindly. Would you rather is what you play when you're getting drunk in your sophomore year of university. I gotta say, like, the environment design is really good. I think that the levels, I can't speak to the mission design. I'm still getting used to it. Sometimes I am like, I feel like the mission is just getting started and it's like, congratulations, 621, you beat it. The colors are a little bland. Well, yeah. I kind of like that, like, I don't know, like 80s, 90s Japanese robot anime aesthetic. It should have Fortnite colors. I don't know what it is, man. I'm very pro Fortnite. But seeing all the clips of people using the Fry skin, it just doesn't look right to me. It's not like sacrilege or anything like that. It just doesn't look right to me. Like everybody else in that game, I could get down with. I could get down with Chun-Li, the Xenomorph. I could get down with all that. But for some reason, seeing Fry in the game just doesn't look right to me. Or Mr. Meeseeks. Chun-Li, Olivia Munn. Why'd you name Chun-Li first? Why do you think, brother? You know what kind of clips I'll be watching. You hyped for Nicki Minaj in Warzone? Safe bet. Someone yesterday said, did you see her voice lines in Warzone? I didn't, but I would love to. Why the change in background scenery? They're shelves. Most normal way to ask someone about adding shelves to their abode. I thought you were closer to the wall. Look at that square footage. You already know, brother. We're not messing around. I mean, we're not dealing in hectares, but we're not messing around in here. They're good IKEA shelves. Why? You could just say they look nice. You don't have to either insult me by suggesting these are from IKEA, or alternatively, make yourself look like a fool. I feel like Brad Pitt in Burn After Reading. Like, you think that's a schwinn? What's wrong with IKEA? Nothing's wrong with it. It's like if you said, if I took a picture of my dinner and it was a T-bone steak, and you said, wow, that looks nice, when did McDonald's start selling steaks? I would take it as an insult. Even though I like McDonald's, you know, there's a time and a place. But IKEA do sell shelves. Not these shelves. Respect IKEA. I got nothing against IKEA, brother. I'm just saying these are not from IKEA. If you hop in a Bugatti and you say, wow, I didn't know they've really made a lot of changes to the Toyota Corolla, then I probably wouldn't kick you out, but I'd be like, okay, funny man, you get to pay for the new tires because you can only ride on one set of tires for like 22 minutes before the tread gets worn off. The only thing I have against IKEA is the parking lot. It's chaos. I woke up in a new Bugatti, so true. My reaction when I brought the woke up in a new Bugatti to Poland?
How's the newcomer doing?
Imagine bragging about your shelves. I'm not bragging about my shelves. I'm simply trying to not have them be insulted, okay? I didn't say, wow, look at these shelves. You wouldn't believe where I got them from. Just someone said, hey, you got your shelves, nice shelves. I didn't know they had those at Goodwill. And I said, okay, brother, just relax, pump your brakes a little bit. Oh, so Goodwill equals IKEA now? Okay, fine. No, Value Village sold shelves. You compared your shelves to Bugattis? It's called a metaphor. These are not made by Bugatti, but they're made by the Bugatti of shelves. I don't actually know, because I don't know who made them. Probably the same company that supplies the furniture to IKEA also supplies to another company that makes exactly the same stuff, but then charges like, 3 times more for it, okay? But if I'm paying Bugatti of shelves prices, then I'm not taking any IKEA of shelves flack, okay? I simply must get to the filter today. The watch point must be the filter, right? This is the filter. I don't think we're going to beat it in 14 minutes, because apparently it is pretty tough. Yeah, here comes the filter. Hell yeah, you are gonna die. Oh yeah, you like Alice in Chains? Oh, you are gonna die. I'm realizing I like bands where the artist has 2 voices. Guns N' Roses. They got, oh my God, I got a cool guy voice. And then I got a crazy guy. And then like Stone Temple Pilots. Scott Weiland has a low voice. I want to get next to you. Hall and Oates, 2 voices. One of them's Hall, one of them's Oates. Simon and Garfunkel, so true. What about Tom DeLonge? Excuse me, Tom DeLonge has 1 voice. Where are you? And it's a voice I like, don't get me wrong. And I'm so sorry. I still feel like Apollo's holding out on us. Apollo could give us such a good 2000s pop punk / emo voice, but for some reason he refuses to. He refuses to do it for us. Apollo doesn't know music? He kind of does. He knows like 70s classic rock. And so do I, so I respect that. Is he good at this game? I can't tell. I mean, honestly, all I'm going to say, I'm not saying the game's not hard. I was like joking when I said it earlier. But the missions that we did for like the first 2 hours were very, very, very easy. But every once in a while, the game spits out like a real mech at you, and then it's, then there's a challenge without a doubt. Or it gives you like some of these dudes right here who are also extremely annoying. Holy. It's because thus far most of the mechs are MTs, which are just standard commercial worker bots. Bro, I'm taking out the stock boys from Costco. Bro, that was the thunderstorm? I honestly thought you dropped a pot full of water onto the tile floor. Yesterday, lightning fell about 100 meters from my house. I swear to you, this is my most insane take, or insane belief, maybe. One time I was at my grandparents' house in a thunderstorm, and I swear to you, a lightning bolt struck their house, and I saw the inside of the lightning bolt from out the window. I know as an adult that if someone told me that and they were not a child, I would be like, what are you talking about? Ooh. But I have the memory of seeing inside the lightning bolt, bro. It's not funny. What'd you see? I saw there was like bright white with a little bit of blue, and there was like crackling. There were like little gaps in it where I could see the night through. It's, if you haven't seen it yourself, it's impossible to explain, okay? What did it look like? It was really, really bright. What did it sound like? It was like fucking... Nice mech. Did you get it from Geek Squad? Honestly, like, you know I'm not a very hands-on guy. I'm a delegator whenever possible. I do laugh every time I'm at Best Buy, though, and I see that Geek Squad offers a service where for $100 they will install your console for you. That's one. This is probably the way people feel when I talk about like paying for an oil change. But I'm like, it's literally just 2 cords. You just plug them into the wall and you plug the other one into your TV. Like it's.
Pitiful dog. I feel sorry for you. I really do.
I forgot I had this damn laser beam.
You may have survived a little longer. If only you had a different master.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
He's an independent mercenary
Okay.
who survived first-gen augmentation. Don't think twice, 621.
I gotta be honest, the lad's a little strong.
No repair kits remaining.
I have none repair kits too. Not gonna lie, this guy filtered me. I don't even know where he is.
620. Dead?
He went down into the damn water. Okay, you know what? Should give him a little laser blast. He dodged my laser. Charge up your burst rifle. Light him up. I am going to pass away. Okay, well, take one of these then. Okay, wait. He's dipping behind cover to recover his poise. Then he's taking a... Okay, we're going to get ready to dodge that one next time. Next time, I said. Nice try. I live in the ocean now. Huge. You got to use the terrain. We don't have to fight him there. We'll fight him in the ocean instead. Don't stand in the pulse storm, brother. Bait his attack. Okay. We were starting to do something there. We were starting to do something there.
Blood is on your hands.
We weren't just mashing the button the way we have for every single enemy thus far. This is only the pre-filter? Well, then we ain't getting to the real filter today. We got 3 minutes. Dude, the community is going to make me lose my mind. Didn't even play long enough to learn his attack patterns. Change your sword! Brother, I didn't even I was literally just holding down every button the whole time and just watching the lights come out of my weapons. Like, you gotta... gotta at least try to, you know, engage in the tete-a-tete, you know? This is my dance partner here. You should use plasma weapons. I don't even know what he's doing yet. Just everyone chill out. Now, I'll tell you, straight up, I can tell you what my problem is right now. It's very tough for us to hit him with our slow-firing laser cannon, which means let's get some light weapons out there. A sword is not a light weapon, just for the record. Nice shot, though, kid. Nice shot. Get some missiles out there. He's got missiles of his own, as you can see for yourself. I honestly thought I was doing, like, insanely well. Now I look at his health, and I'm like, not so much. All right. We got him to... Oh, he has repair kits too? I hate that that's fair. It's the definition of fair. We need something to initiate. The initiate is the missiles. If he dodges the missiles, we hit him with a laser beam punish. And then we're just peppering him with the burst rifle throughout. Or maybe we should go toe-to-toe with the melee. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. Give him, he dodges. He dodges. We try to catch him with the laser. We fail. That's all right. We're kind of just, we're playing around with each other right now. We're playing with our food. You dodge to me, and then you dodge away. Okay, I felt like insanely baited by that. Thank you. Now let's try again. Missiles. A little early on the jump on that one. Run, run. He's trying to... Yeah, you step to me like that. Oh, I dodged right into it. Why would I do such a thing? You step to me? That's where we follow it up with something like that. I mean, we're doing damage. 30%. Suboptimal. I dodged into it. As long as you don't dodge into the Car 98K, it's not as bad. That time I didn't dodge into it. I just didn't move. Okay, I forced him to use another repair kit. AC is at 81. It's pretty bad. The only other, actually, you know what? Here's my try on this one is now assembly. Left arm unit, Luddy. Right arm unit, Luddy. Your laser cannon. What are you again? Missiles will keep. Well, we don't have anything else. Okay, so we'll restart from checkpoint there. And now I think we want to get in his face and just keep the double Luddy like right on top of his skull. Where'd you go? And just literally hit him with both barrels nonstop. If you see him getting close, it's probably a good time to press shift. I mean, at the very least, this has got to be just miserable to play against. This definitely, I don't know if it's better. It certainly is a lot easier to pilot, though. Okay, back to outer space, please. Nice kick, brother. I got to hand it to you on that one. Keep firing your missiles. Keep firing. Get him. Get him. 10 times NL failed to understand the assignment to get him. I just saw like an enormous flash of lightning outside of my window. Chat, if I lose power, it's been real. Enjoy the rest of your day. Did you hear that? Get him! I am so scared. I mean, it's like, that's real thunder. Damn climate change. Oh, whoops. I won. You know what's really funny? Is the fact that everyone was like, you have to change your build. So I changed my build, and then the build that one-shot him was the build I changed from. I'm not saying I was right. I'm just saying I was right for me. Maybe you needed to change builds. Maybe that's the way the game's intended. I've self-diagnosed myself as not neurotypical. As a result, The rules that apply for you may not apply to me. Oh wait, there's another filter? Okay, I gotta at least try him once, Kate. I gotta try him at least once. You gotta switch to the toe walker legs. So true. Filter destroyed.
621, get out of there.
Maybe I'm a narcissist. I can't get over how good the lighting looks.
Who are you?
How is it that this is why
Fourth generation.
they need to pay the crew of movies more.
Have we...
How is it that installing 2 shelves made the lighting better?
I am Air, a Rubiconian.
That doesn't make any damn sense.
Please.
I don't understand. I would have thought, oh, you need to get new lights. You need a key light. You need to put one of those things on top of it that dampens the light so you're not getting all blown out. Nah, brother, 2 shelves. Missing the plot. It's okay. I'm sure there will be more. This is the filter? It looks like a damn Roomba.
I'll synchronize with
Oh, never mind. It looks like a fucking menace to society. What the hell is this?
support you. Main system, reactivating combat mode.
Yikes, Scoob, run!
Looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft.
I don't even think I've shot him yet. We're ricocheting. You know what? If he's going to play it like that, then we're going to go up into outer space. You've almost broken his poise. You won't break my poise. He's broken my poise. You won't break my poise. I'm going to tell everybody. Everybody. Hey, get your shield out of here. Because I'm doing no damage to you. Oops.
One repair kit remaining.
Man, after I break your poise, though, it's over for you, dude. Oh! What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Okay, I know what I must do. Fully charged laser cannon.
That massive dose of coral will kill you.
Dude, it does so much poise damage.
Focus on winning this.
We're probably gonna fail just because, like, we discovered the secret a little late.
Picking up a massive
What?
heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
Okay. Good shot, good shot. Good shot. I gotta stop strafing into it, I think. Whiff City? I just don't think it's fair this guy gets such a sick shield, man. What a shot. Go to... He's in outer space! Stop touching cam stick after lock on.
I'm sorry, Raven.
You see what people come into my chat and say? What the hell is cam stick? It sounds like a Fraps competitor in the year 2005. Anyway, I'm gonna save here. If we have to restart the mission next time, it is what it is. Slash marker, we'll call that AC6. All right, Kate, are you ready to play? He's saying moving the camera changes lock on. He said, Kirsten Dunst. He said moving the camera changes lock on. I will see you tomorrow, where hopefully I'll be able to be live for the normal amount of time. See you then. Goodbye.
Did you see the grandparents and clone clip in context? No, I did not, dude. I'm busy. I'm not gonna freaking go out and relive the cursed moment that you have presented to me yesterday. Are you kidding me? That's the first thing you say? It's not, oh, hello, how are you doing? I heard there's a heavy storm. Are you okay? Are you staying safe? Is your house affected? No. He goes, hey, You know, do you remember the shit picture about the Twitter thing? You remember that? You remember how I created a PTSD for you? How you had a terrible nightmare about you? Well, did you see more about it? No, dude. Are you crazy? I actually had a nightmare about it. It was so disgusting. I hated it. I hated it so much. Yeah, dude, I actually had a dream about it and it was gross. Did NL enjoy it in the nightmare? What the hell? What the hell? Ben.
Can you sing some Genuine? Oh, you mean the burp song? Burr, 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 burr. I'm just a bachelor, looking for a partner. Someone who knows how to ride without trying to fall in love. Got to be compatible. Push it to the limit. Be sure when I break it off, she's not gonna wanna get off. You're horny, let's do it. Riding on my pony, my saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. Like that Genuine song.